You ever meet someone who walks into a room, says almost nothing, and somehow everyone turns their head? It's like they carry a quiet fire inside them, a kind of presence that pulls you in, even if they're not trying. And the crazy part is, most people think this kind of attraction is magic, or genetics, or some secret that only a few people are born with. But what if I told you that a man from 500 years ago actually explained how to build this effect from scratch? And what if these ideas are so powerful, so sharp, and so dangerously effective that using them might feel illegal? Today we're diving into the lessons of Machiavelli, but through a Stoic lens, to understand how to become so grounded, so centered, so magnetic, that a woman feels drawn to you long before you make the first move. Because real attraction isn't manipulation, it's energy, it's direction, it's the way you carry yourself when you've mastered your inner world. And Machiavelli, for all his reputation, understood one thing better than almost anyone: power begins in the mind. But here's where Stoicism completes the picture. Power is only meaningful when it's controlled, calm, and ethical. So let's step into this world together. Imagine you're a young man walking through Florence in the 1500s. You're not rich, you're not famous, but you're hungry for something bigger. You watch the powerful men of the time, men who command attention without even trying, and you wonder what they have that you don't. Machiavelli would tell you the truth straight to your face. People are drawn to strength, not loud strength, not forceful strength, but inner strength, the kind that steadies your voice, straightens your posture, and makes your words land with weight. Marcus Aurelius would add something else. A man who masters himself becomes irresistible without effort. So let's break this down, not with tricks, not with manipulation, but with the real internal power that makes a woman feel safe, curious, and naturally drawn toward you. Because at the end of the day, attraction is not about chasing, it's about becoming. And once you become that man, things change in ways that almost don't feel fair. Here's where Machiavelli's ideas blend with Stoic wisdom to create something incredibly effective. First, Machiavelli believed that people admire what's rare. If you want to stand out, you don't need to be perfect. You need to be different. And the rarest trait today is calm, real calm, not coldness, not emotional distance, but the feeling that you don't need validation, you don't need attention, you don't need someone to like you to feel complete. Think about how rare that is. Most people walk through life with this quiet, desperate energy. You can feel it. They want approval. They want praise. They want to be chosen. And the more they chase it, the more it runs away. But a Stoic carries a different energy. Imagine you're at a party. Everybody is loud, excited, buzzing. But you're grounded. You're not trying to make an impression. You're not pretending. You're present. You're genuinely enjoying the moment. And you're okay with whatever happens. This alone creates a gravitational pull. People feel the difference. A woman feels the difference because calm confidence is rare, and people chase what's rare. Second, Machiavelli taught that people follow leaders who know where they're going. Not necessarily the smartest person, not the richest person, but the person who walks with direction. Stoicism explains why. A man who knows what he wants and does not tie his identity to anyone's approval becomes incredibly attractive. Let's make this modern. Picture this. You meet a woman. She asks what you're working on right now. Most men either exaggerate or downplay, but you tell the truth in a calm, grounded voice. I'm building something. I'm not fully there yet, but I'm on my path. That's it. No bragging, no insecurity. That level of self-acceptance is rare. And when something is rare, it becomes valuable. Third, Machiavelli believed that people are drawn to mystery, not secrecy, not deception, but mystery. The idea that there is more to discover. And here's the most important part. Mystery doesn't come from hiding things. It comes from living a life that gives you stories to tell. A man who spends his free time scrolling, waiting, lingering, empty-handed for excitement, has no mystery. But a man who invests in his interests, his hobbies, his growth, naturally becomes more interesting. You don't need to pretend. You don't need to impress. You don't need to fabricate a persona. You just need to live a real life, because a woman can feel when a man's life has weight, and she's drawn to it like gravity. Fourth, Machiavelli said something most people misunderstand. If you want loyalty, do not demand it, inspire it. This applies to attraction too. You do not chase attention. You do not beg for interest. You do not rush or pressure. You stand firm in who you are. You hold your boundaries. You respect hers. You move through the world with quiet confidence, and people respond. A Stoic version of this idea is even more powerful. When you stop trying to control outcomes, you become free, and a free man is attractive. Imagine talking to a woman and not needing anything from her, not her approval, not her affection, not even her interest. You appreciate her presence. You enjoy the moment, but you're fine with whatever happens. This takes all the pressure away. The desperation disappears. The awkwardness dissolves. Suddenly she feels comfortable, seen, not judged, not chased, and that, ironically, is what draws her in. Now let's talk about the fifth idea, one of Machiavelli's most misunderstood lessons. Appear confident even if you haven't mastered everything yet. The appearance of strength becomes strength. Stoicism again gives this grounding. Act with virtue first. Feel it later. Confidence is not a feeling, it's a behavior. You don't wait to feel ready. You speak clearly even when your heart beats fast. You maintain eye contact even when you're unsure. You keep your shoulders back even when you feel small. And with repetition, the behavior becomes real confidence. This isn't faking. This is practice. This is training the mind, the same way a warrior trains the body. A woman doesn't fall for the fake version of you. She falls for the man you're becoming. Because becoming is attractive. Growth is attractive. Direction is attractive. And the sixth idea is the one people never talk about. Machiavelli understood that people are drawn to those who control their emotions, not suppress them, control them. And Stoicism makes this the heart of everything. This is the secret that makes attraction feel almost unfair. When you stay calm under stress, when you don't get jealous quickly, when you don't panic when things go wrong, when you don't crumble at the first sign of rejection, you become a man most women rarely meet. Because emotional stability is deeply attractive. It signals maturity, safety, and strength. A Stoic man can listen without reacting, speak without attacking, feel without losing control, love without losing himself. This is seduction in its highest form. Not manipulation, not trickery, but the kind of presence that makes a woman think, I don't know what it is about him, but I feel something around him, something different. And here's the final thought, maybe the most important one. Real attraction is not about taking power. It's about owning your power and never using it to hurt people. Machiavelli taught the mechanics of influence. Stoicism teaches the ethics of influence. Combine them and you get something incredibly rare. A man who is strong, but gentle, confident, but humble, calm, but passionate, direct, but respectful, unattached, but capable of love. A man who doesn't try to seduce, but naturally attracts. A man who doesn't need to chase. Because the right woman gravitates toward him. Not because he's perfect. Not because he's rich or handsome. But because he has mastered the one thing most people ignore. Himself. So if you want to become that man, remember this. You don't need tricks. You don't need manipulation. You don't need games. You need presence. You need self-mastery. You need direction. You need emotional control. And you need the courage to live your truth. Become that man. And the world opens. Become that man. And everything feels easier. Become that man. And yes, attraction starts to feel almost unfair. If you enjoyed this video, hit like to help it reach more people. Drop a comment with the lesson that hit you the hardest. And subscribe for more Stoic-style wisdom to help you build a stronger, calmer, more magnetic life.